Hi all, welcome back. I'm back with one more topic today, that is about system tasks and functions. Okay, before diving into the topic, if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing my channel and hit on the notification bell so that you will be getting the notifications as soon as I release the video. And also follow me on LinkedIn where I'll be uploading the presentation slides of this particular explanations. Okay, so let's not waste any more time. Today we are going to discuss about system tasks or functions. Both are same, like this system task and system function. Task and function are same basically, with small differences. You will know that in the further classes. So as for now, every system in Verilog you will be using system tasks or functions in order to display some values. Okay, so why to display some values? For example, as I already told you, like how to pass values from test bench, is it or not? So while you are passing some values, and when that values will be acting on the logic that you have written in the RTL code, then you should see the output, is it or not? Without seeing the output and without knowing the output, how could you know whether the function is whether the logic you have written is working properly or not, is it or not? So that is why you need some display on the log file. So in order to display those things, we will be using this display tasks. Okay, nothing but system tasks or display tasks. In Verilog, you are having like four display tasks. One is dollar display, dollar monitor, dollar strobe, dollar red. So all these are used to display only. Okay, all the four things are used for display only. Okay, and also in Verilog, normally system task will be starting with a dollar symbol. You should remember that. You shouldn't use any other symbol, you should just use dollar symbol because they are already predefined. Okay, you shouldn't change it just like whatever however you want. Okay, so dollar display, dollar monitor, dollar strobe, and dollar light. Okay, let us see each one of them in detail. So, before going into what are the system tasks and how are they useful, I just want to give you a small introduction on Verilog regions. So, in Verilog, you are having four regions. One is active, inactive, okay, NBA, and postponed. So these are the four regions you will be seeing in the Verilog. So what are these regions and what is the meaning of this particular region? So basically, okay, let me give you a small example. For example, as I already told you, you will be passing the values from the test bench, is it or not? Okay, there may be, while you are passing the values as in RTL code, you will be writing like various number of modules. Okay, you can write gate level in, you can write your particular design in either gate level or data flow, or you can include all the things. Like, and you can include gate level, data flow, and mm, behavioral all in one module only, like in one program only. You can write all these things. Okay, so while writing all these things and while displaying all these things, you may have some mismatches, because if you see here, all the system tasks are used to display only, is it or not? So there should be some difference for the simulator in order to understand which one to display first and which one to display the next, is it or not? If there is no such clarity for the simulator, what it will do, either it will throw errors or else it will just enter into the like infinity loop, like it will be running inside and you don't get the output. So basically, because of this, in order to avoid all these conditions, and you also may face race around conditions. Okay, you'll see about race around conditions in the further classes. So in order to avoid all these things, you will be using the active in your Verilog region. So Verilog region is nothing but based on first, based on the task. Like if you see this system tasks, okay, they will be, each will be active in some region. Okay, so based on that, the simulator will be running the code and it will be displaying the output based on which region they are working on. Okay, so first let us see display. So dollar display will be active in active region. That means it will be executing all the statements in active region. So active region is the first region, inactive is second, NBA is third, and postponed is fourth. Okay, and when coming to dollar monitor, it is also used to display only, but it will be acting in postponed region. And coming to dollar right, it will be active region. Coming to dollar stroke, it will be in postponed region. Now, if you see this, both dollar display and dollar write will be in active region, dollar monitor and dollar stroke will be in postponed region. Now you may get doubt. Even these two are used for display only, so these two are in active region. Now, how the simulator will be differentiating it? Okay, I'll be explaining that with an example to you, so that don't worry about this. So this is how basically the system tasks in Verilog, like in which region they will be working, is in this way. Okay, and before going into program, we'll be seeing like if you see this dollar display, dollar monitor, okay, you need to print something, is it or not? Just like in C language, you will be using printf, you will be using dollar display, dollar monitor, dollar write, dollar strobe in Verilog. Okay, so as I already told you, they are used to print something. Okay, before in order to print something, you need a format, right? So these are various format specifiers in Verilog. In order to display something in decimal format, you will be using dollar percentage D. For binary, percentage B. For hexadecimal, percentage H. Okay, for octal, O. For string, S. For C, in order to display some ASCII character, percentage C. Okay, for time, T. For real numbers, E. And for some scientific notifications notations, you will be using percentage E. Okay, and also some special characters, like if you want to enter into new line or tab space, for all this you are having some special characters. So by using this format specifiers and special characters, you will be writing your code. Okay, so this is the basic example of like how you will be writing the dollar display, anything, either dollar display or dollar write, anything you will be writing in this format only. Dollar display, okay, with braces, and within double quotes you will be displaying anything. Like if here if you see, this a is my value, like variable, and I want to display that in percentage b, percentage h, percentage o, percentage d, and b is the some real number, so I want to display it in percentage f and percentage p. Okay, and array in percentage p. Okay, percentage p means you will be seeing when you learn about arrays. Okay, so if you didn't see the arrays example, you can go there and check it out. Okay, so this basically are the how you will be writing your displays. Okay, within double quotes you will be notating the format specifiers and then comma, and then what you want to display, you will be displaying it here in this way. Okay, so this is how the basic example of dollar display will be. Okay, dollar display and dollar stop. So now let us, so this is my code. Okay, if you observe the code here, this is my particular code. Okay, so in this code, if you see, I have written module log demo. Okay, some uh, module, and I am taking two variables like a and b, and both are of 8-bit wide. Okay, and now within initial and begin I have written dollar monitor, and then again I have ended it. See, begin and end, and then again initial begin, and here what I am doing, I am taking like I am passing two values for a and b. I have taken only variables like a and b. Now I am passing the values like a equal to 8 tick. Why it is 8 tick? So since it is 8-bit wide, so 8 tick. Okay, d 8. Okay, b is 8 tick, d 3, and I am displaying something. Okay, what I am displaying? See, display a equal to percentage b, b equal to percentage d. Okay, a comma b, right? And then after some period of time, like for 10 minutes, for 10 clock cycles, I am telling the simulator to wait, and then I am going to display again a equal to 15 and b equal to 35. Okay, and then I am giving, okay, just first comment it, first just I am just explaining about display. So now if you run the code, see this here, first this is my output. So Since I have given display for only once, only this particular value, because display will be only in active region. So that means at that particular point of time where you are giving the display, the before values, that before your what you have assigned the values, only those values will be displayed. Since I have used only display here, so that is why A and B are 8 and 3. Even though after 10 clock cycles I have changed the values, since I didn't give any display here, only display function will be working only once. Now coming to monitor, if you see what I have given the value of A. I didn't give any B here. For monitor I have given only A. So whenever there is any change in A, monitor will automatically react. See, at first A is 8, and then after 10 time period, 10 time units, A is changed from 8 to 15. So it has reacted. Okay, so in this way, how many times the A will be changing? Those many times you will be, the monitor will be displayed. But when coming to display, it will be only reacting only whenever you display, whenever you assign the value and write the display. So for example, if I am using this particular display here also. Now if you see, okay, see display. First A equal to 8, B equal to 3. Then monitor has responded, and then display A equal to 15, B equal to 35. See, okay, clear? So this is about display. Now coming to, I think you also got about monitor. Now let us see what is the difference between, because display and dollar write will be on active in same active region. So what will be the difference? Basically, when you are writing dollar write, what happens means, see this is dollar display and this is dollar write. If you see here, at first dollar display is A equal to 3, like A equal to 8, B equal to 3. Okay, and then if you see my second display here, okay, is right. Yeah, see, this is my right. Okay, this is my right. Right equal to this is okay. Then what happens? As soon as the next there is change in A value from 8 to 15. And since you have written dollar right, it won't be entering into the new line. You see, it will be continuing from that line only. It won't enter into new line when you are displaying dollar right. Okay, that means how many times you will be writing dollar right. It won't be in a vertical format. I could say that it is in a horizontal format. Okay, just like it will be going on. See, display, write, monitor. Okay, it will be going on like that. Okay, so this is the difference between like dollar display and dollar write. What is dollar strobe mean? Basically, dollar strobe means what is the last statement that you are giving, only that will be executed. Okay, for example, what I am telling is, see, see, okay, some 10, some 11. Okay, that means I am taking three set of values like A equal to B equal to A equal to B equal to A equal to B equal to. Even though I am taking three set of values, if you see the dollar strobe, it is printing only the last set of values. That means only the last set of values which will be in the, because these all will be like if you replaced. Okay, A equal to B equal to 8 3, again it is replaced with 15 and 35, again it is replaced with 10 and 11. If you are taking another set again, so until all the replacement is done, until the last set of values are stored in A and B, that particular values only will be displayed for dollar strobe. Okay, but dollar monitor is different. Dollar monitor will be, see, for every change in A, it will be displaying like, okay, so this is how the code will be done. And here, if you want to see like time also. Here you can do it like time equal to percentage t, comma a, comma dollar time. Okay. So this is how basically the example. This is the difference between um, dollar stove, dollar right, dollar monitor, and dollar display. Hope you got the difference between all these things. If you have any doubts, please ping me in the comment box so that I'll be replying you. Okay, so that is all for today. Thank you. I'll be coming with one more interesting topic.